You guys, I can't believe this. We're standing next to a dance living legend right now, Savion Glover. Oh, we are not worthy. Oh, my God.
Thank you.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm so much better now that we're having this interview.
Oh, good.
I mean, I can't think of anyone who's not a Savion Glover fan. I've been a fan since I was a little girl.
I appreciate that.
Congratulations on coming to the show. Congratulations to them on getting you on the show.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling loved. So that's the most important thing. I'm happy to be here. Glad I finally accepted the invitation.
Yeah.
And looking forward to further collaborations.
Yeah. What took you so long?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I just wasn't interested in the beginning and in developmental stages of the reality TV and dance shows. I was just honestly not interested. Until things changed. And I felt that I felt, for one, that there's a generation that might not be as familiar with the dance, with the art form. Might not be familiar with someone like Gregory Hines or Jimmy Slide. Right. So I feel now more than ever to want to be involved, not so much for myself, so that we can carry on the tradition and the knowledge and the history of this great art form known as tap dance. So it's all for the dance, it's all for the history, it's all for the tradition of the art form.
Right. I feel like for a minute, tap kind of like disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, everyone, we all say that every so often.
Yeah.
But, again, as I was telling a previous reporter, it's like I haven't heard that now for maybe a good 20 years, 20, 25 years. So I think the dance is in a good place, and we're continuing to excel, and just expand and get new audiences, again, with shows and opportunities for the kids to be able to express themselves through tap dance. That's the only way we're going to be able to keep it going. So it's in a good place.
Yeah, and I feel like legends like you coming out and doing these commercial syndicated shows, kind of show the support of the tap community, and having a legend like you on the show is kind of like you giving the go-ahead and your support.
Yeah, definitely. We have to. Again, particularly as tap dancers, we have to support each other. Although we all have different approaches to the dance and we have our personal opinions about the dance, but it's called expression. So once we're able to accept our expression and then accept or just support everyone else's expression towards the dance, then I think we're in a better place. But that's what we need. We just need to support each other so that the art can live forever.
What do you feel about the dance industry where it's at? Because when you started in the game, it was so different than what it is now. Yeah. What do you feel about where it is, and how is it different, and what do you feel like it's missing, if anything?
Well, I'm just prejudiced because, it's missing the greats.
Yes. Yes.
The dance world, I miss my guys. I miss Gregory Hines and Jimmy Slide and just all of these wonderful contributors. I feel that the young people, I'm so thankful that I was able to have conversations and get so many different tools and conversations and everything from these great contributors. But I know that there's a generation that will never be able to receive that. And so I miss that. I miss that for them. For the younger generation. But other than that, I think, the kids are doing good. They're I see. Of course, like we say, nothing is new, but I see what they're doing. I see what they're taking from the past and kind of giving it their own thing. And that's what it's about. That's the only way we're going to propel.
What advice would you give to dancers that, like you said, you miss the greats?
Yeah.
I always ask myself, what happened to the greats? Why is there where are those people at? You know what I mean? Paula Abdul had amazing live performances. You are just like on another level of performing.
Yeah.
Why? What do you think happened? Do you think it was social media? Was it YouTube, or is it the lack of study for artists? Do they not study the people that came before them, like you and the greats?
You know, we're again, some of us are more privileged in areas than others, and I think it's just about, you know, the dance is only as popular as we make it. So if it's on TV and things like that, then it's popular. If it's not being seen, then people think it's not popular. But again, like I think, you know, we get old. Especially like ballet dancers, you know, their span is like, you know, they can't, some of them don't even go past 50 as dancers. Tap dancers, I've met men at 82, 89 years old who were kicking it. So they're still here. They're whether they're in the physical form or just in some library somewhere. Now, like you said, with this access to YouTube and all of these things, you can go type something up and still go get some history. You can still get a lesson. It's just a matter of the kids wanting that
doing
history,
it,
and going out, which I encourage them to do. You know, go learn. You can still learn and watch these great masters and these great contributors of the art form. You know, and then be influenced, be inspired by that.
Right.
You know, that's it.
What's your favorite thing in a dancer? What do you look for? What really like just gives you the chills about a dancer?
I look for the emotional investment in a dancer. If there's no emotion, then there's no interest from me. I look for the emotional investment, the passion.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm like speechless. I'm just so happy that you stopped and talked to us.
Good. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And I just think you're awesome.
Thank you.
What did you think about Emma as far as a tap dancer? Do you feel like she is like total rock star? What's your opinion?
Oh, Emma's a battery. She's a battery pack. She's totally charged. I think she has a great future in other areas. Like engineering.
Oh, wow.
Or something like this. A lot of tap dancers, you know, we have to exercise genius in other areas.
Yeah.
Numbers, mathematics, breathing, you know, things that maybe the average person might not think that we have to exercise, muscles. So I think she has a bright future in other areas as well.
That's awesome.
As tap dance.
Yeah. What's your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of music is just free music, sounds.
Right. You make music with your feet, so I was just curious what you actually enjoy listening to or tapping to, freestyling.
I enjoy listening to John Coltrane.
Yes.
And Eric Dolphy. And Arnett Coleman.
Woo!
And
I'm just like visualizing you dancing to all those things, right? Where can we catch you perforing?
You can catch me performing on tour.
Yeah, are you going on tour?
Yeah. I'll be doing. I'm going to relaunch a show that I did called Classical Savion.
Nice.
And I'll do that November.
Okay.
And just doing some things around.
Cool. Well, you heard it here first. Thank you so much for stopping and talking with us.
Yes, thank you.
Living legend, Savion Glover and Erin Yvonne with DancePlug.